Ever wonder how folks in the 1920s kept their pockets full, even when times were tough? They had some smart tricks up their sleeves, and guess what? These old school habits could still be our goldmine for saving cash today. Why spend more when we can live smarter and save bigger, right? Let's dig into some of these forgotten frugal habits that could just turn our financial game around. Who's ready to make their grandma proud with some vintage money moves? Make do and mend. Back in the 1920s, tossing clothes at the first sign of wear wasn't an option. Instead, they turned mending into an art form. Fast forward to today, and it's not just about saving money, it's about reducing waste. Think about it. Why buy new when a few stitches can make your favorite jeans last another year? Plus, upcycling's got this cool factor now, turning old into gold. So, how about we give those clothes a second chance and get creative with our fixes? Home cooking and baking. Eating out in the 1920s? Not so much. The kitchen was the heart of the home, where meals were made with love and a pinch of thriftiness. Nowadays, with YouTube chefs at our fingertips, whipping up a storm in the kitchen can be both a wallet-friendly and a healthier choice. Let's dust off those cooking skills and get the oven preheated. Who knows? That homemade sourdough might just be your next claim to fame. Vegetable gardening and preserving. Imagine growing your own food and enjoying the fruits and veggies of your labor, just like they did in the 1920s. Not only does it save you a trip to the store, but there's also something incredibly satisfying about eating something you've grown yourself. Even if you're not ready to turn your backyard into a farm, starting with a few herbs on the windowsill can still bring a taste of self-sufficiency to your meals. And when it comes to preserving, it's time to bring back those jam-making and pickling skills. Frugal entertainment. Back when radio shows were the Netflix of the day, people really knew how to have a good time without spending a fortune. Board games, reading, and dancing didn't require much more than a willingness to have fun. Today, we're overloaded with entertainment options, but there's a lot to be said for the simple joys. Hosting a game night, diving into a good book, or checking out free events can be surprisingly refreshing and kind to your budget. Use of public transportation. Owning a car in the 1920s was a big deal, so many relied on their own 2 feet or public transit to get around. Fast forward, and we're looking at transportation in a new light, considering cost, convenience, and our carbon footprint. Biking, walking, or hopping on a bus not only saves money, but also adds a bit of exercise to our day. Plus, it's a small step we can all take for a healthier planet. Handmade gifts and decor. Back in the 1920s, gifts weren't just items, they were heartwarming gestures of affection, handcrafted with love. Today, we're bringing that warmth back. Crafting gifts and decor isn't just about saving money, it's about giving something truly unique and personal. Imagine the joy of giving a friend something you made just for them. Thrifty shopping secondhand and bartering. Thrifty shopping was the norm in the 1920s, where finding a deal was a delightful challenge. Fast forward to now, and we've got thrift stores and online platforms where swapping and bartering are back in style. It's not just about finding a bargain, it's about the thrill of the hunt and the joy of rehoming pre-loved treasures. Minimalist wardrobe. In the 1920s, closets weren't crammed, they were curated with care, focusing on quality and versatility. Let's get back to basics with a minimalist wardrobe that celebrates sustainability and style, proving that less really can be more. It's not about having fewer options, it's about having the right options. Saving and investing wisely. Even during the Roaring '20s, savvy savers knew the value of a dollar. Today, we're rediscovering the wisdom of putting aside a little for tomorrow. Starting small with savings and investments can lead to big rewards, teaching us that it's not about how much you earn, but how wisely you use it. Community involvement and sharing. Back in the day, community was everything. Sharing resources, time, and skills wasn't just common, it was a way of life. Today, we're reigniting that community spirit with apps and platforms that make sharing easier than ever. It's about more than saving money, it's about building connections and supporting each other. And that wraps up our journey through time, rediscovering habits from the 1920s that could really shake up how we think about spending, saving, and living today. Got a favorite tip or a vintage trick of your own? I'm all ears. Drop it in the comments. Let's get a conversation going. And hey, if you found any of this useful or interesting, why not share the love? Like, share, and subscribe for more insights on living smart and saving big. Together, let's make frugality the new cool. Thanks for watching, and here's to making every penny count.